no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression.
Hey, what's going on? This is ZqtheRebel. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? The title for this video is the pros and cons to being a security guard or security officer, part 2. You understand? It seems like I have to make a part 2 to this video because it's a lot more to cover. For example, one of the pros to being a security guard or officer is that you're learning a new skill. First and foremost, it's always great to have an additional skill and additional ability in your repertoire. So who could go wrong? You're learning a new skill. You know what I'm saying? You're learning everything surrounding the field of security. You're learning how to do patrols. You're learning how to, closed circuit camera watching and whatnot. You're learning like all types of new abilities. You're learning all types of new skills, which is amazing. You understand? I mean, you eventually, once you get higher into the levels, you'll learn how to, of course, you're going to be going to the gun range a lot, honing your skill in shooting. So you're going to be, like I said, it's amazing. It's a lot of things to learn in the security field that will help you in your daily life too. You understand? Like I said, you're learning how to do patrols. You're learning how to, watch the circuit cameras, closed circuit cameras. You're learning how to, take proper notes. You're learning how to be social. You're learning like it's a lot of different skills to learn in the security field. You understand? But one of the cons would be that sometimes security could be a demanding job. Like sometimes, like when you go to a location or your company sends you to a specific location, and the post orders for that location is that you got to stand on your feet for 12 hours. Those are the ones that I try to avoid. I wouldn't say I have bad feet, but I mean that's anybody. Your feet gonna hurt regardless. You standing on your feet for 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? Your feet wasn't made to stand that long at in the same area, in the same spot for 12 hours. Which, like I said, that can be a demanding job. You understand? Another pros to being a security guard or officer will be, you're learning how to be tactical. You're learning how to think a new way. Now you can't just move how you want to move. You got to move tactically. You understand? You looking around the area. You scoping out for, potential dangerous people. You understand? You're learning how to move. How to how to quiet your steps. Like it's a lot of things that you can learn. Like I said, right now in this tactical stage, you're developing the skills, in your equipment too. You understand? Now you're collecting your equipment, now you're building up your arsenal, and now you're getting your stun gun, you're getting your mace, you're getting your baton, you're getting your duty belt, you're getting your vest, your assault vest, your plate carrier or whatnot, or whatever or whatever, that suits you. So, that's another great thing about being a security guard or officer, being tactical. A con to it is that, you get thrown to the wolves. Nowadays, these security companies don't want to invest too much. You understand that you just go in, they just teach you the basics, and then they send you on your way. You get thrown to the wolves. You understand? Sometimes you getting thrown to the wolves and you don't even know what's going on. Which is why I said in my last video that I just recently made to always check your post orders. You understand? Your post orders should be put up somewhere, maybe near like a front desk, and it should be in a binder. It should say post orders in front of it. A post order is going to give you a outline, a detail of what you should be doing while you're there at that location, patrols and who what type of people to watch. There's different elements to that. You understand? And like I said, another pro to being a security guard officer is that you're building up your equipment. Now, you don't have to rely, what I'm saying, on other people's equipment or getting faulty equipment. You got your own equipment that's good and ready to go. Like I said before, you building up. You purchasing your mace, your stun gun, your baton, your duty belt, your tactical vest or your plate carrier. You getting everything that you need to get ready for the job or whatever type of security you're going to be involved with. Whether it's unarmed security, which you're going to need your baton, one eye flashlight, or you get into armed security or bodyguarding. You understand? Or sometimes you can extend that level and be a private investigator. Being a private investigator has, it's in the same realm as being a security officer. You understand? Like I said, you getting a lot of new skills. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm working on being a private investigator. Right now um, I'm a licensed armed security guard in the state of Georgia. So of course, I'm making it to the next level, more money. You understand? So with that being said, a con to being a security officer is that your like your company doesn't give you equipment. You got to purchase your own equipment, and sometimes if they do give you equipment, it's faulty equipment. It's equipment that everybody then used that's been broken. So that's like I said, you have faulty equipment. It was just one location that I went to. It was just one location that I went to, like the radio. The radio was all faulty, falling apart, had duct tape wrapped around the radio, and it was just out of order. They should have just gotten. I mean, they make more than enough money from these contracts that they could have bought brand new equipment, brand new radios. It was just ridiculous. It was unprofessional. But yeah, with that being said, another pro to being a security officer is that your pay rate go up with experience. The longer you're in the field, the more money you get. You understand? So right now I'm working at this location. Right now I make about $16 an hour. You understand? It's not bad at all. I make 16. You understand? Of course, I started from the bottom, making about $10 an hour. Worked my way up, gained experience. You know what I'm saying? Became tactical. You understand? Got my necessary equipment, and definitely, it's worth it. Of course, like I said before in my previous videos, is that you're not going to come into this field starting off making $20 an hour. No, you got to slowly rise to the top, and once you get to the top, it's going to be so lovely. You understand? This is my last and final con. You understand? My last and final con would be you have a potential to get cheated. You know what I'm saying? With working with these smaller companies, like these big companies and whatnot, they're pretty much solid. They're legit. But you gotta watch out for the smaller companies. The smaller companies, they do backdoor stuff. Like this one company I was working for. I'm not going to name the name, but they didn't pay me. You understand? They didn't pay me my money, my check. I was getting paid every week from this job, right? I was working two jobs, so two security jobs, and this job, I was working at this bookstore. So when it's time to finally get paid, I never received my paycheck. The guy said that he sent it in the mail. I've never received it in the mail. He was lying. Most of the time that these cats be pocketing the money, you understand, and they gonna give you some type of rip around to tell you, oh yeah, it's in the mail, with not knowing that he's gonna keep the money. You understand? Maybe he has a bad habit. You know what I'm saying? He got a drug or problem or whatnot, and he spends his money too much. You know what I'm saying? He gambles or whatnot. It could be anything. But watch out for these smaller companies, man. These smaller companies has a real strong presence to cheat you. You know what I'm saying? Cheat you out your hours, cheat you out your time, cheat you out your money. So you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? That's just one of the cons that comes with being a security officer. But yeah, thanks for checking with me. This is ZQ the Rebel. For all your security needs. So, thank you for checking the video, like and subscribe, and definitely tune back in. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be pumping out all types of security videos. But with that being said, you take it easy, y'all.